Hey there, it's Heather Hakes. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm sharing with you 6 steps you can use to eliminate your limiting beliefs that are holding you back and keeping you stuck. Before we dive into today's training, I want to offer you a free video training on how to reprogram your subconscious mind. You can grab it directly in the description box below and also on my website, heatherhakes.com. Last week, I had a client call, and what we went over in the framework I taught him, I decided I want to teach you to help you eliminate your limiting beliefs and whatever is holding you back and keeping you stuck. Because that's what I want you to know. The only thing keeping you from the health you want, the financial abundance you seek, the happiness, the relationships, and success, the only thing keeping you stuck are your limiting beliefs. Here's what I want you to think about. Your mind is literally a mental garden. The thoughts you think are the seeds you plant, and you always reap what you sow. Here's what I want you to understand. Until you know what's in your subconscious mind, which is 95% of your operating system, nothing in your life will change. But the good news is, I love how Dr. Bruce Lipton says, your life is a printout of your subconscious programming. So if you want to know where your limiting beliefs are, just look at your current results in life. Where are you struggling? Where are you not making progress in your health, relationships, finances, success, career? Because anywhere in life that you are struggling, it means one thing. You have a conscious desire, which is 5% of the picture. You have a desire to be financially free. You have a desire to be in a loving, committed relationship. You have a desire to be a successful business owner, but you have 95% of your mental programming in contradiction, meaning you have limiting beliefs which are keeping you stuck. Because your conscious mind cannot override 95% of who you are. So anywhere in life you are struggling and efforting and trying to make progress, think about it like this. You're literally swimming upstream. Stop doing that. And that's what I'm going to help you with today. I'm going to walk you through a 6-step framework on how to rewire your subconscious mind. So here's what I want to share with you. My client, very successful in business. His health is great. He's got great daily rituals. He's very consistent. But his biggest block, his biggest pain point is relationships and dating. And he's stuck in this negative thinking feeling loop. And that's why he came to me. So here's what I want to share with you. Some of his limiting beliefs that I called him out on. And I was like, that's your problem. Those are the weeds in your mental garden, and maybe you can relate. If you're not stuck in your personal relationships, I still want you to pay attention to these limiting beliefs because you can relate them to maybe being stuck in your finances or success or your health. So pay attention. Here are his limiting beliefs around relationships and dating and women. Number 1, he said, my personal life is complicated. Number 2, I never meet women I'm interested in. Number 3, they all have issues or are broken. Number 4, I'm tired of trying to date. It's a waste of my time. So can you see how his desire is to be in this loving, committed relationship with an ideal, like-minded partner? That's his conscious mind. Those are his desires. But 95% running the show is, there's no good women, it's a waste of my time, they're all broken, and my personal life is complicated. So somebody in that state will never create the space or attract their ideal partner because 95% is literally repelling the thing you want. Think about it like this. When you are repelling the thing you want by having these limiting beliefs, it's like putting your foot on the gas and the brake at the same time, which means you're not going anywhere. There's no forward progression. Now, I want you to pay attention to your own limiting beliefs. Pay attention to the stories you tell. If it's around money and finances, I never have enough. I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I'll never have enough. Which means you're living in a scarcity mindset, and you can't change your external results with a broken mental programming. That's why mindset is everything. We can go back to the 7 hermetic principles. The one is mentalism. All is mind. Your mind is the cause of every effect in your life. Your life is a printout of your subconscious programming, meaning your life is a mirror. Everything happening external is a reflection of your internal state. Your thinking and beliefs are just thoughts you keep thinking. That's why I call them weeds in your mental garden. So now we have that underway. Let me help you and walk you through this 6-step framework on how to rewire your subconscious mind so that your conscious mind and your subconscious are in alignment. Here's what I want you to know. Your subconscious mind is a faithful servant. Whatever you impress on it, you will express in your reality. So if you are stuck in the negative thinking feeling loop, feeling disempowered, full of fear, lack, scarcity, doubt, worry, your subconscious doesn't deny it. It doesn't push it away. It goes, oh, okay, I'll give you more of that. That's why the subconscious mind is everything. Literally think about it like your phone or a computer. It is your operating system. So there's nothing inherently wrong with you. We just need to upgrade your operating system, because guess what? When you upgrade your mindset, you literally transform your life. So let's go ahead and move into the 6-step process on how to rewire your subconscious mind. What I've done for the 6-step process is we're literally using the acronym REWIRE, because that's what it comes down to. There's a principle in neuroscience called Hebb's Law, and it simply states nerve cells that fire together wire together, which simply means the thoughts you think when you have them on replay literally create clusters, belief systems. And so when you change your thinking, you literally can dissolve these old limiting programs and create new ones, because your thoughts create your reality. You've probably heard thoughts become things, and they do. So this first step, we're going to use the acronym REWIRE. The first step, is to recognize or identify the limiting beliefs. And you can simply do this by paying attention to the stories you tell. Just like I shared with my client, his story was, and this came to me in an email before his next call, the story was, and that's all I did is his email, the story that he told me, I pulled out those limiting beliefs, which was my personal life is complicated, women are broken or have issues, I'm never interested in women who are interested in me, it's a waste of my time. So recognize and identify the limiting beliefs in the area of life in which you are seeking change. Money's a big one I see all of the time. Pay attention to the stories you tell. What are the stories you have on replay, on repeat around money that are limiting and disempowering? So step number 1, you have to recognize and identify your limiting beliefs. Step number 2 in this process is we have to evaluate. Now it's time to challenge the belief. This is exactly what I did with my coaching client. We sat down those 4 limiting beliefs that I pulled out of that email, and we went through them. And we started with the first one, my personal life is complicated. And I asked him, is that really true? And when he took a step back, so this is the shift in perspective, the paradigm shift. He took a step back and was able to look at it and goes, no, it's really not complicated at all. I don't have an ex that I'm paying child support or alimony. I don't have children where I'm co-parenting with somebody else. And when he really understood it all, he was like, oh, my personal life isn't complicated. Remember, your subconscious mind is a faithful servant. So now that we were able to challenge, so step number 2, remember, evaluate and challenge the limiting belief, now we can move into the process of rewriting it. So step number 3 is to write or to reframe the belief into an empowering one. So literally, it's just the opposite. So what I want you to do is, by looking at your limiting belief, now I want you to reframe it to write out a new empowering belief, because this is going to be the new seed that you will plant into your subconscious mind. And when we fertilize it through belief, consistency, and repetition, you will now reap or experience transformation and changes in your life. Step number 4, in addition to writing that new empowering belief, is I want you to internalize, to create an affirmation. And the point of affirmation is it's not just the conscious mind surface level. When you write an affirmation, the only way to really reprogram the subconscious mind is to combine it with a strong emotion. So for him in his personal life, when he rewrote those 4 limiting beliefs and we found new empowering ones and created affirmations, I had him attach emotional states. And his emotional states were love, joy, gratitude, and connection. So when you rewrite this and come up with your affirmation, not only have that statement, but I want you to name emotions that you can attach to that, because now you're combining that analytical, logical mind, your conscious mind. You're combining it with the subconscious, which is your feeling, your emotional body. And through this process, that is how you actually create change and override those limiting beliefs. The 5th step is to make a choice. It's about releasing. So literally, it's just a decision. It's a conscious choice that you are letting go of that old limiting belief. That's what it really comes down to. We've acknowledged it, we've named it, we've rewritten it, and now we're choosing to let it go. Release your limiting belief. The final step is to embody this new empowering belief. And again, like I shared with you in the step on writing the affirmation, when you embody it, when you're reading this affirmation, it's combining the intellectual mind, your conscious mind, this new decision, this new declaration with the emotional body, because now you have your conscious and subconscious mind working together in alignment. And through consistency and repetition, when he's walking around confident, secure, in love and joy, then through life's synchronicities and serendipities, he will then meet that perfect partner because he is at an elevated state. He has new thoughts and emotions, which creates a new identity. That's why every change in life that you seek comes down to an identity shift. And now when he's walking as it, he's going to attract completely different women in his life. So here's your takeaway. I want you to put this into play. Use this acronym REWIRE so that you can become aware of your limiting beliefs. Make that conscious choice to rewrite them, because when you do that, when you start thinking new thoughts and you combine it with these elevated emotional states, literally your entire reality will transform. If you want to learn more about this and deep dive how to get from where you are to where you want to be, I do offer one-on-one coaching and a free discovery call. To learn more and apply, visit my website, heatherhakes.com. Thanks for tuning into today's video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you're the first to know when new videos drop, and give me a thumbs up. I'll catch you on the next one.